The views and opinions of the host and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the position of the management and staff of Guardian Network.
The aftermath of every social revolution brings about change. Cultural norms and landmarks shift as our minds and hearts expand beyond the familiar. To everything, there is a season and a time to every purpose in the land of the living. This is our time to renew, revive, and restore the hope lost to the busyness of life. This is our time to dig again and rebuild from the storms of our past on a solid footing that holds. Welcome to The Foundation.
The Foundation. Foundation.
The Foundation with Hart Grant is brought to you by Alive, AML Foods Limited, APNL Holdings Limited, Burger King, Commonwealth Bank, the Deposit Insurance Corporation, the Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources, Popeyes, Bronze Electric Motors, and Scotiabank.
Foundation. The Foundation. The Foundation. The Foundation. The Foundation. The Foundation.
Good, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio, Howard Grant in your company, The Foundation, on this absolutely glorious, beautiful Thursday afternoon. It's a beautiful day. Talk to me. Someone talk to me, right? It's a beautiful day. I can say that with a surety. I just walked in here. When I left outside, it was still sunny and bright. So it's a great day to get you guys car wash. Great plug for you. If you want me to be able to kind of, promote your business, give me a call, 827-0111. But it's a beautiful day out here, and I'm very glad to be in your company today to kind of break these things down and talk about it. I know you're itching, right? Like, oh, your left father said, you say, my God, money coming. I know you itching to have a good conversation about what's in the paper today. Make sure you pick up your Guardian newspaper. Cornish charged with rape. Other offenses, North Abaco MP granted $9,500 in bail. You can be able to read the papers right there. So it says North Abaco Member of Parliament Kirk Cornish was on Wednesday freed on a $9,500 emergency bail from the Supreme Court soon after he faced charges of rape, assault, and threats. Guys, we can dive deeper into that tomorrow. Talk to me. Today, in the spirit of decency and order, we got to be as decent as possible when we dive into what we're diving into today. But, we always got to get this sort of a preamble. And in the spirit of boys in the hood, just tilt a little juice for a lot of our brothers and sisters who've passed away. You touch the papers today, you see that it's a little bit more girthy. It's thicker, it's a little heavier, and that is because of the obituary. If you're dealing with any sort of transition, we always, our hearts continue to be able to go out to you as you deal with those particular things. This could be an extremely difficult time. This could be an extremely difficult time for those persons. And you always want a professional to help you to the course of being able to at least alleviate the burden of having to put, how we say it in our vernacular, put your people down, right? Put them down. Lay them to rest in the sort of the style and the panache and and the character and personality that they carried in this life. I always tell you, go to my good friends over at Butler's Funeral Homes and Crematorium. They can be able to assist you. They're over at York and Ernest and York Street, right there across the street from the bridges. Guys, they can be able to assist you in this most difficult time. And also, I always want to be able to kind of give a shout out to my good people down there at Milo B. Butler and Son, Milo Butler Mart, down there on Market Street, right? No, Blue Hill Road. Is it Blue Hill Road? Blue Hill Road. They can be able to assist you with a great deal of things. My good friend Alan Butler. I might as well start calling you cousin. These are my family. They have wonderful things going on. The $20 packets where you can be able to get your meats and whatnot. Guys, I'm excited about it. I want you to go around there. Listen, I want to be able to see some fish and salmon. I know you got some fish and salmon. I'm coming down there for some fish and salmon also. But I want to be able to meet you guys there. And on the weekend, you know that he's going to be having his Bahamian thing. So reach out to Mallow B. Butler and Sons. They can be able to assist you with a great deal of things as you move forward to be able to outfit your family with necessities. It's a beautiful day, guys. I want you to give me a call. 827-0111, 827-0111 to talk about your business right here on Small Business Thursdays. We're always chopping it down. Well, today we're going to be talking about something that we've talked about before. We spoke about it before. We were able to kind of dive into it, and I'm always kind of eager to know about the next dispensation of leadership and how leaders, current leaders, are preparing themselves to move to another level. And we've talked about that before. Reloaded Baseball and Continental Elite Sports on Thursday at 12 p.m. as Reload discuss development right here on our show. They're going to be talking more specifically about what's going on with baseball in the country, youth, so forth and so on, and the next steps they can take. I want to introduce you to my guest, Jerron Sands, International Elite Sports Academy is going to be here with us. Also, Mandel Curry, Bishop's in the house, and Mandela Curry, all in the house with us today. Gentlemen, say good afternoon to the Bahamian people.
Good afternoon, Bahamas.
Good afternoon, Bahamas.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Man, guys, it's very good to see y'all always here, uniform down to the T. I mean, if I come join your team, you got to get me a size 2X. They just to be very clear. I like
3X. We got some 3X.
Listen, you're doing too much. You didn't do too much. You tell me 3X. 2X. I like it a little snug. Be of yourself. It's a beautiful thing, man. Last time we spoke, you were talking to us about an event you guys are going to take some young kids up and the foundation of your business and your association as to being able to deal with fundamentals and ensuring that they have the skill set to move forward. Tell us what has been happening since we saw you last.
Hey, good. Welcome to the Bahamas, man. That's all we could say. That's what we were saying when we were awake. But what I'd like to mention is we did travel to Orlando to a tournament. But before we did that tournament, in connection with our relationship with iElite, Jerron, we were able to do something which was different from travel teams. We were able to do some practice sessions and teach the guys some up-to-date fundamentals. Jerron had his crew out there from iElite, a lot of young upcoming stars, and we were able to separate in 4 or 5 different groupings. And they got first-hand training. And I must say, it was very... There's one here who's going to be saying something about it shortly. But they really enjoyed it. And from Reloaded, we like to thank Jerron, on what he brought to the table as far as that training was concerned. We can see for the first 2 days we went there, and afterwards we went to participate in a tournament. Mm-hmm. And it was not about wins and losses. Mm-hmm. Our focus is on development. That's all we speak about, development. And you could see how the guys absorb quite a bit of the stuff that they were showing at the training session.
What's your size? What was the size of your team? How many persons went with you?
Well, we carried 2 teams. One, I was the manager of the 10U team, and Mandel managed the 8U team. And each team had 12 players.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus, we had an additional 6 guys who came over just for the training. You'd be surprised.
You get them Disney World. You've been
no. This wasn't about that.
This was business.
This was just about baseball.
And they knew this.
Oh yeah, they were focused. And the parents knew that. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank those parents. They were very understanding. It was all about training and development.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Jerron, tell me about this. Introduce yourself to the persons and let them know what you do over at International Elite Sports and Academy.
Hi, good afternoon, Bahamas. Jerron Sands here, co-founder of International Elite Sports Academy. I have to send a shout out to my partner, Albert Cartwright, currently off the island, assisting some other kids. International Elite has been around for quite a bit of years now.
Were you here with us last time? Or
no.
Was he here? You wasn't with us? Because I'm seeing in conjunction.
Right.
So you're telling me you're expanding. You're doing big things. Talk to me.
We have expanded. Has come on board with Reloaded.
You're doing big things.
And We expanded it even a little bit more.
This
because
ain't
we are-
medium
we-
size.
We are incorporating softball,
This is heavy what you're doing.
and especially for the youth, the young people. Okay, this is all about the young and development.
And development.
So talk to me about that.
So basically, that's what we do. We've been doing this for the past 12 years. Development of kids, development of Bahamians, helping these kids get achieve their goals, playing baseball to the next level, extending their education to high school in the United States as well as university, as well as professional contracts. But the main thing here is, to team up with Reloaded, to do things with them, to help develop these kids, I guess, as much as we can. Showing them the right way to throw, to catch, to run, IQ, develop more IQ on the field, exposing these kids at the right age and the young age, like what they just did with these kids to the tournament. It was amazing to see those two teams and the amount of talent and the work they've been putting in over there at Reloaded, to see these kids come and to compete, right? It's not about wins and losses, but it's about competing.
For now.
Well, for now, I mean,
Praise God. We're going to have to win one day.
yeah, once you compete,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but
Definitely.
you're giving them the foundation, the fundamentals, that winning is inevitable.
yes.
See,
You're giving it to them.
with what we are doing with the development part of it, we're going to put them in a position that whenever they go back to wherever leagues they play in, they're going to make that league a better league. And that is where they're going to go and play for competition.
I'm excited about this because I'm listening to you, and Mandela, I want you to tell me a little bit about this. I'm listening to y'all, and it seems like y'all are churning out professionals, but you're starting early. You are for an international space. You're preparing them to be able to contribute more significantly and understand that don't be shaky with your foundation. We're getting this foundation together, and we're going to watch you go. Talk to me about that.
Yes, good day, Bahamas. Good day, Grant. Mandel Curry here. Yes, it is with delight to train the youngsters because we're not just teaching them the sport of baseball, but we're trying to mentor them into becoming great men. And the only way that you can become a great man is if you have a great foundation, just like a house. And we always preach this to the kids. It's just life is like a building. You have to have a firm foundation if you want a firm structure. So it starts with that. With baseball in the Bahamas, we have been around various leagues locally, and we have seen where there are only like a handful of kids that are actually like showing up and showing off. I don't know if it's from a coaching standpoint that some coaches kind of just pay attention to the infielders or the ones that are showing signs of greatness, but we at Reloaded and iElite, we are trying to get everybody incorporated so that they can come in and get the development and get the fundamental development so that they can actually go into various leagues and be competitive. All right?
And have opportunities.
Yes,
Just to add
definitely,
on
because-
them there,
right,
have them
right.
have more opportunities and to open it up, for more kids, to give the greater good, the opportunity to be exposed and to get a scholarship and to move on to play wherever baseball may take them.
Is that what you guys are going to be doing from August 14th to the 19th over at the Blue Hill Sporting Complex? Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so over at the Blue Hill, we're having a first annual camp, right, in conjunction with Reloaded. We're putting our minds together and our everything that we know together to bring these kids to start that development from a young age. We're going from as early as 4 or 5 years old.
4 years old.
4 years old, T-ball, straight up to 14.
Oh,
So,
no, my boy 4 years old.
so he coming out,
ready.
he ready to go, right?
He's get excited though. Y'all could take y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I come drop him and run away. I mean,
The good thing about it, these guys are not only coaches, they
Right.
end up being mentors.
Yes.
okay.
That's the
Praise
thing
God.
about everybody here.
Turn water into wine.
Really? Oh yeah.
But the camp, but the camp,
I know if he water yet. He loose. He's jump all over the place.
Yeah, don't worry.
water in the wine.
We have it.
All right.
No, but you should bring him to the camp. Seriously, you should bring him
14th
to
to
the
the
camp.
19th.
We want to invite everybody out there, young kids who's interested in baseball, right? You're the one who's interested, that's the T-ball level. Get the kids in now, right? Get the kids in now and let them go through a system that's teaching the right fundamentals, the development, mentorship, the whole 9 yards, just to become a better man and citizen of the country. But yeah, it's 4 to 14. From the time is 9 to 1, Monday to Friday. Sorry, no food is included. The kids could purchase some meals out there.
They got conch fritters.
Yep.
They got nachos, chicken wings, ribs, crack. Y'all wilding up today.
That's after
Little children
practice.
don't need crack
Practice.
conch.
That's after the
That's
after
after
practice.
practice.
Little children don't need no
That's
crack
after
conch.
practice.
Let's get that right.
Well,
That's
maybe
after
for your
practice.
we're gonna
girlfriend.
have parents out there also.
parents
Oh,
gonna be
parents
up.
need something. Praise God.
Yeah,
okay.
parents gonna be up.
Okay, so you got your fish fingers, you got your seafood cups, burgers, corn dogs, corn on the cob, seasoned fries. You got everything out here, guys. You make sure you get registered. And they have the Blue Plate Catering. They actually going to be doing that for you guys. Blue Plate Catering, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They're going to be doing the catering for you guys. Register at WhatsApp 242-445-4551. That's a lot of fours, a lot of fives. Let's do it again. 242-445-4551. 4551 445-4551. Make sure you hit them up. And also you can be able to email them at battobasics242 BAT2basics242 at gmail.com. All one word. They can be able to get you out there. It's a fundraiser. It is a beautiful thing. Make sure you get everything laid out and register your kids. This is next week, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
Monday.
next
Monday.
week.
Yes.
It's Monday.
Yeah.
This is wild, ladies and gentlemen. You were trying to figure out, oh Lord, they can't stop early.
No.
Summer school stop early. What I can do with the children? Carry them out here to the baseball and softball. So it's just boys. It's girls, boys.
Boys and girls.
Boys and girls.
Girls and girls.
Boys and
Yes.
girls. Because like we said, we're going to venture into softball.
Right.
And so this is a time for parents to just bring them
them
out.
out.
The good thing
This
about
been
it,
less than 6 months that we see each other.
yeah,
Yeah.
Last time you was here, y'all expanded in 6 months.
yes. The thing about it, we don't want the family islands to felt like they're left out. We have an intention to doing another tournament. We're getting a lot of calls in from the family islands talking about doing another tournament. We had feast from Abaco, and we had
Oscar.
Oscar
Grand Bahama.
from Grand Bahama, and
Airline.
what we had from Eleuthera, we had
Airline.
Airline. Now we have a lot of islands that are calling in, would like for us to assist them in
This
development.
is exciting. You know
And,
why? Kids are getting so heavy into games and in the
They-
house and,
thank
and
you
little
very much.
stuff like this. Parents are looking for an opportunity to be able to send their kids out of the house.
Well, that is a safe environment for your kids to be.
Come on, man, talk to me. That's important.
Okay, that's very important.
That's extremely important.
So we're gonna have security out there. So we want you to feel free.
Bring
Your
them
kids,
out.
just bring them out, and let the expert take over. We'd like to put down the foundation like Mandela spoke about. And Mandela had the task when we went to the tournament. He had a younger team than I did. And he did a tremendous job.
Wow. I
Okay?
want to commend you guys for being able to take on this position. Ladies and gentlemen, that is BAT2 Bases, ICS, baseball and softball, ages T-ball, that's 4 years old, all the way up to 14U, under 14, right? So you can be able to do that. The camp is 2023 Blue Hill Sporting Complex, Blue Hill Sporting Complex, Nassau, Bahamas, August 14th. That's Monday
Monday
to Friday.
God willing, Monday.
August 14th, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's Monday to Friday, in collaboration with International Elite Sport Academy and Reloaded Baseball. These guys are doing amazing things. You can be able to get your free camp t-shirt. They got everything there for you. Don't worry about it. Professionals are out here. Good, decent people taking care of your kids. One more time, I can be able to give you this again. The WhatsApp number, 242-445-4551. 242-445-4551. I think we got Peron on the line. Is Peron on there? Peron, you can come on and say 2 words before we get out of here. Go ahead, Peron. Peron, we got you on? I hear you. All right. Well, Peron is traveling.
Right.
Yes.
So he may have. But Paran, I know that you're listening. You're texting me right here. We thank you guys for being able to choose the foundation to kind of talk about what you do. We're always open to kind of talk about what Reloaded and also what you guys are doing over at International Elite Sports Academy. I'm excited about this. Like I said, I want to commend you. You've done great in 6 months.
Yeah.
I'm going to push this again for you today, tomorrow, and next week as a favor that I'm going to be able to extend to you guys because I am proud that you've taken on such a task to identify our youth and give them an opportunity to expand. You guys are doing great, man. You're doing wonderful jobs. Put 2 more words out there so persons can be able to hear you.
We'd like to give Mandela an opportunity to say just a few words before we close
This
off.
Mandela, this is the young one. Mandela, what's happening with you? Say good afternoon to the Bahamian people.
Good afternoon, Bahamas.
Man, talk to me. You look like you can play. What position you play?
Shortstop.
You shortstop. That's all the girls like shortstop. You need to watch yourself, right? So you like it? You like what's happening?
Yes, I do.
Okay, man. Good. Tell me what you're looking to do in the future.
Be an MLB player.
That's crazy. And give your daddy all the money.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get out there, get your kids out there. These guys are really prepared. Mandela is really excited to be able to be here, and he ain't got no fear. He jump on the microphone, he's able to talk like this. It's a wonderful thing. Back to Bases, ICS, baseball and softball, ages T-ball, that's 4 years old, all the way up to 14. Starts next week. All right, anything else you want to say before you get out here?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I know in case they didn't get the numbers and all that stuff, they could go on all of our social media platforms. They could go on for International Elite is we're at iElite Sports, Instagram, International Elite Sports Academy on Facebook. You could go on these things and you could find out more information about the camp as well.
Like what, International
Elite Sports Academy on Facebook, and Instagram, Twitter, TikTok is at iElite Sports with an S.
Okay.
And also, you can check out our webpage. It's Reloaded Baseball 242.
Reloaded Baseball 242. Okay, I got all your information, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Be a part of this next week. August 14th to the 19th, my God, look how God coming for you. He saved you. You didn't know what to do with your children. You didn't want your auntie watch them. She didn't put the price down. She said, hey, you watch your children. You know, you charge you $100 a day. That's $500. Get your kids registered. Find out more information about this, and let's make some things happen. I thank you guys so very kindly. We are always open. We're going to talk about this again for you guys tomorrow and be able to ensure that you get some great stuff going on. We're going to take this quick commercial break and be right back after this.
Thank you, Howard.
The foundation.
Are you ready to win your ship $8,000 in cash when you capture the spirit of the Bahamas with your camera? Scotiabank, in partnership with the Guardian Media Group, invites all youth, amateur, and professional photographers to enter the Celebrate Bahamas 50 Photography Competition. Visit GuardianTalkRadio.com or bs.scotiabank.com to find out how to enter. Snap those photos and send them in by Friday, August 31st. Let's celebrate our proud nation in photos and win your share of $8,000 in cash. Terms and conditions apply.
Let me ask you a few questions. What's your name?
Pam.
Favorite food?
Steak.
Beer or wine?
Wine.
Is your money safe?
It's under my bed, so I guess so.
Are you serious?
Yeah, why?
Unless your money union that's a member of the Deposit Insurance Corporation, there's no guarantee it's safe.
Yeah, but what if something happens to the bank?
Your Bahamian dollar deposits are insured up to $50,000, so you'd still be ahead. Plus, your mattress might catch fire. Then what?
Man, those banks and credit unions are looking good right about now.
Visit the DIC's website at www.dic.bs. Protection for your money, guaranteed with DIC.
At Ron's Electric Motors, they repair and rewind all major brands of electric motors, including water pumps, generators and the generator's back end, welding machines, electric lifts, air compressors, battery chargers, and more. They're equipped to handle up to 850 kilowatts and rewind up to 450 horsepower motors. They're conveniently located on the corner of Wolf and Clarence Roads and are open weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturdays till noon. They offer 24 hours emergency assistance. You can reach them at 242-356-0249.
It's another hot primo summer, and Marco's Pizza is bringing you the heat with our fresh dough, 3 cheeses, and signature sauce. Enjoy our sizzling summer deal that includes 1 large, 1-topping big square deal pizza, a choice of either sweet center squares or cheesy bread, and wash it all down with an ice-cold 2-liter Coke product. You get all of this for only $25, VAT included. Order now at marcospizzabahamas.com. Every store, every day, the Italian way.
Farmers everywhere, fishermen here and there. The Ministry of Agriculture and Affairs now has 30 services available online. Apply for your agriculture farmland lease, farmers registration and license, and crawfish trapping permits online. All kinds of duty-free and import permits are now just a click away. Visit mygateway.gov.bs and grow your business today. My Gateway, making government work for you.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation. 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 The foundation. The foundation. The foundation. The foundation. The foundation. Foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio. Howard Grant in your company, the foundation, on this absolutely gorgeous Thursday afternoon. So happy to be in your company. It is August 10th. August 10th. Are we not flying through this month? This is bananas. This is crazy that we are already here diving deep into the month. It is a beautiful day, and I'm grateful to kind of be in your presence and be in your company to talk about the businesses that are doing great things. Guys, I'm going to be very clear with you and very honest. If you want persons to know about the spirit of your business, the concept, the idea, the passion that you have to carry out there, you can try to be able to do that with a graphic. Or you can come here to the foundation with Howard Grant and talk to the millions all over. I feel like The Rock. Millions all over the... No, just come here and let's talk about this and talk about your business and let people know where your heart exists. The one thing that remains constant for me with clarity in business and understanding the cultures and subcultures of business that exist in this country, the one thing that is a constant in New Providence, Nassau, Bahamas, is people don't do business because you got product. They don't do business with you because you got product. People say to me, boy, how would I like your show, boy? My God, your show good. But you know, I already sponsored this one and that one. But your show is good show. I ain't gonna lie, your show is the best. But I sponsor these. I said, well, hold on. How my show could be the best and you sponsoring these other people? Howard is my friend. I grew up with them. I go to school with them. The one thing that is a constant in Nassau, Bahamas, is that people do business with people. Talk to me. Business is relational. It's about relationships. And you find consistency in these relationships. And so I say to you, get to know your market, your audience, your demographic. You can't get to know them with a graphic. You can't get to know them by calling your cousin and say, man, I'm going to give you $25, put these 2 words together, boom, boom, boom. You're going to let them know your heart and your passion for business. Give me a call, 827-0111, 827-0111. Howard Grant can help you. Let Howard help you. What Kevin Hart say? Help me. Help me. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good friend of mine is in the studio today talking to us about travel again and the concept and idea that relates to the next steps in our life, the next dispensation, the next tier, the next level of glory that we move to, especially after such a tumultuous period that we've gone through with what we've seen happen with COVID-19. Somebody talk to me. Let's be very clear about this. We have gone through hell and high water. And it's not good enough just to talk about the concept and idea of resilience anymore. It cannot be that resilience is synonymous with Bahamian people. Somebody talk to me. You know, after Hiroshima, the one thing that remained when the bomb dropped was roaches, cockroaches. And you know what you could ascribe to that? Resilient. We are not cockroaches. So the concept of resilience has to go far beyond existence. It has to move into the space of application, productivity. This is a conversation about productivity. I got my good guy in the studio with us talking to us about the trip that we're going to make to China. We're going to be doing a wonderful stuff down, ladies and gentlemen, none other than Antonio Bullitt. Mr. Bullitt, say good afternoon to the Bahamian people, man.
Good afternoon, Bahamas, and good afternoon to you, Howard.
He's a good, decent man. I appreciate you coming with me.
Appreciate you too, man.
You sitting with us and talking to us about these things. You know, a lot of people people are trying to figure out. They want to know what's the catch behind this? Why are you doing this every day? I just had a conversation with the people from the consulate. I told you this, right? And I said to them, after COVID-19, with the economic depression that exists in the country, people keep trying to find their way. And sometimes, because I'm not just talking for other people, I'm talking about for me, let's just be very clear. Sometimes it's discouraging. You feel like you're working. Will it ever work? We need to understand and hear these stories of people making it and hear the ideas of how we can be able to do it. And that's why we have to push the concept of not only going to China, but the business that exists in the diaspora. Tell me about China. Talk to me.
And China is a great place. You know, basically everything that is made in China. Basically everything that is made in China. You find sometimes the clothes you wear, the furniture in your house, the utensils in your house, whatever, the tiles in your house, whatever, you name it, basically is made in China. You look at your phone is made in China. You look at whatever. That's the way it is. And what we have come up with, me and my partner, we have come up with an idea to say, let's take people there so they could get a hand up or foot up, whatever you want to call it, and give them the opportunity to see if they could find their way. Because I keep telling you this, Howard, all it takes is one idea, one product, and that's it. Only takes one. And I'm going to be coming back on next week with that I'm involved in right now. But we're talking about China.
You know, it blows my mind how you could remain so committed after 2 decades. How you have been above board for 2 decades. Fellas scare you to one trip. You know, I ain't calling no names.
Take me?
No, I'm just saying. People that take you on one trip to Panama, you get robbed. They help rob you. They set you all the way up. You're trying to go get your teeth fixed. You want to set something up to go to Colombia. You're doing too much. You're getting all over the world, spending $28.25 trying to be able to get your porcelains together, your veneers together, and doing all these things. And China offers opportunities to do all of this. Talk to me about it.
Well, like I said, I'm going to come back here next week. But what we're doing, Howard, is, you know, we've been coming on every Thursday this is our 5th Thursday back-to-back straight.
Yeah.
We have had persons now saying, hey, I can't make this trip in October. So what we're doing tonight, Howard, we're having a special meeting for those persons who wants to go in April. You come out tonight at Fusion, Starbucks, 7 o'clock, and let's plot the course for the next trade show. You say you can't make this one? We already booked out some of people. We just started turning away people because we only taking 20. Seriously, we just had to turn away 4 persons. We're not taking them on the tickets. All our tickets already been bought and everything. So we're going to plan for April 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, for all y'all who've been calling me and say, man, how would when the next trip is? Because they calling me, I tell you this, right? Who ain't coming back? You need to stop.
I'm not bringing
They
nobody.
wasted my mother. They wasted my mother. When I first started traveling by myself, I tell my mommy,
I can imagine.
I say, mommy, again, the $4 She say, when? I say, again, tomorrow. And this is just decent. I try to be as decent as possible, but I know my mother. She could go at a drop of a dime. She ready now, right? So I said, okay, I can tell her a couple hours before I go, right? So I went down, ate my rock. I didn't leave home. I went down, ate my rock. I said, mommy, again, to catch the boat tomorrow. She said, well, you get on the boat? I said, yeah. She said, we getting $4 there? I said, yeah. She said, you got your car? I said, yeah, I got my van. You know, classic Bahamian style. I get my van, right? So I said, yeah, I can get my van. I then get my voucher for my van. I then get my hotel, everything. She said, how long you can be? I said, 3-4 days, and you can get a couple of things. My mind was to go to South Beach again to party. Yeah. It's only me one guy.
Yeah.
It's only me one guy. And I get married in a couple of months, so let me go to South Beach, right? I see the next day my mother show up. No one list. My mother show up
you did
to the harbor with her bags. I said, where you going? She's like, again with you. I said, what? And she ain't come by herself. She bring a friend.
Yeah,
I said, what you doing? So I got to stop telling people again anyway, because they won't come or they won't bring things. But I'm glad you're saying this about China, because a lot of people are interested in being able to go next year. April 2024. Talk to us about that. You said 7 p.m. tonight? Talk to me.
Yeah, 7 p.m. tonight at Fusion. Starbucks, please be on time, please, because I will not be lingering on for 2-3 hours. I'm just going to want to give you some information. You let me know what you're going to do. You put your name down. You leave a deposit, please. Bring a deposit with you. This is going to be an early bird special.
Don't come with your hand swinging. No. Go ahead.
And once we done lock-ins, I already have a lady call me today. I'm not telling you, we're like on my way here, Howard. Call me, her and her 2 daughters, they want to go. It's already put them down.
They ain't playing no game.
Yeah. I'm meeting with her next week, Monday, to get a check from her for her and her 2 daughters. They already committed. They committed from Freeport.
Freeport?
They're from Nassau, but we all went on a trip together.
Okay.
And I told her about it. We came back on the plane, and I told her about it. She said, I want me and my 2 daughters to go. Let me know. So I told her, and she's already committed.
I'm excited about this trip.
Yeah.
I told you this. I keep telling you this.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to go too heavy into these stories, but 2020 was supposed to be the year of change for me.
Mm-hmm.
It really was the year of change. I think it was the year of change for all of us. With the introduction of what we've seen happen with COVID-19, it changed the course of everything in our lives. And so we were held back. We had to sit down for almost 2 years, some of us 2.5 years. The first time I've been back to the United States of America was with the last weekend. That's the first time in 3 years, from January 2020
till last week.
Till last week. I'd never been back to the States. I've traveled around the country, but I've never been back to the States, touched down in the United States of America.
Well, I've been going back and forth because of business. I've been going back and forth because of business. I get some of my stuff out of Florida.
When I hit the airport, I saw tons and tons and tons of people traveling. It's time to get back into it.
Yeah.
I believe that this trip symbolizes a shift. We go on 180 degrees. Let's just be decent as possible. Around to the next side of the world.
Yeah.
That's actually shifting positions.
Yes.
Talk to me.
Yeah. Well, my friends, I tell them, I said, I've been around the world many times. I said, I've been around the world plenty times. I went from Los Angeles, flew into Japan, from Japan into China. Went the other way around, went into London, went to New York one way, fly from Miami to London, and then on to Hong Kong, and then on to mainland China. So I've been around the world.
Yeah. This trip symbolizes a shift.
Yes.
Now, everybody can't go on the trip. They're saying what I'm saying to you. I'm not saying to you, then the shift only for you. No. This symbolizes a shift for all of us. For me, I'm taking a leap and investing in this. And for you, this could be an investment also. It doesn't have to be today.
No.
It don't have to be when we go in October of this year, on the 16th. It don't have to be for you at this time. However, if you feel that tugging in your spirit to say that it's time for you to make a move, you've been looking at your products, you've been going through a middleman, getting this middleman rich who don't do nothing for a long time. You've been looking, trying to be able to alleviate the burden of being able to buy piece. You want to be able to shift your business from mom and pop going to buy these things one piece every week just to keep afloat. And you want to get to a professional level where you could have a contingency, where you could have something laid out to ensure that you have a succession plan, please give us a call and get down there this evening, April 2024. We're going to talk about it, Fusion Starbucks. Let me take this quick commercial break. Don't go nowhere. Take this quick commercial break and be right back after this.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation.
Don't spend hours sending individual messages to your customers. Use SMS messaging instead. With Cable Bahamas Business Solutions SMS messaging, you can send personalized messages to hundreds or even thousands of recipients instantly. It's quick, effortless, and cost-effective. Plus, it ensures that your messages are delivered directly to your customers' cellular phones, guaranteeing higher engagement. Save time and boost your outreach with SMS bulk messaging. Call Cable Bahamas Business Solutions at 601-8911 in Nassau or 602-8811 in the Family Islands.
Tired of banks forcing you to use technology to bank the way they want you to? Your convenience is important. So no matter what your banking needs, Commonwealth Bank's friendly staff are always available in branch for that personal one-on-one service. But when you choose technology, our online and mobile banking app offers you state-of-the-art functionality. The choice is yours. Commonwealth Bank. Bank the way you want.
Okay, school bag, books, pencils, uniform. Oh, Lord. And I gotta buy snacks too?
Just lay it on the line. The Guardian Media Group and AML Foods want to help families in need with our first ever Back to School Snackathon. What's a snackathon? Well, we want to help by assisting in donating school snacks to children that may need them as they head back to school this year. To be a part of our snackathon, all you have to do is shop at your favorite Solomon Superstore or Fresh Market. At the store, you can donate your pre-existing loyalty points, or you can donate cash directly at the register. Every single penny will go towards purchasing snacks that will be donated for distribution by the Bahamas Feeding Network and Hands for Hunger. Together, we can ensure that every child that opens their backpack this year will have a snack and a smile. Get involved, get involved, get involved.
Guardian Radio and the Foundation are on the move.
Bahamas, this one's for you.
SBT, Small Business Thursdays. Every Thursday, the Foundation with Howard Grant will highlight small businesses throughout the country, far and wide. Your products, services, prices, and personality. We want to hear it all. Get your 30 or 60-second advertisement heard on air at a fraction of the cost. We here at the Foundation understand the times and don't want you to be left behind. With Guardian Radio, you reach your specific demographic, and it is unmatched.
We reach thousands daily.
Get your products off the shelf and your services in their hearts. Small Business Thursdays with the Foundation, only on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. For more information, call 302-2300 or the Help Me Howard line at 827-0111. SBT. Small Business Thursdays. Get your business moving today.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio. Howard Grant in your company, laughing because I can read this text right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Small Business Thursday. We're talking about going all the way around the world. We are Jackie Chang.
I tell you.
We are Jackie Chang and Jet Li. We go into China, baby. And we're talking about these things now. You know that you may not necessarily be prepared to kind of go right now. This may be quick for you, right? This ain't a Miami trick, but you're waiting for, Charlie, you just need $3,000. And no. You need to prepare yourself not just for the ticket, for the hotel, so forth and so on, but you got to prepare yourself for. I just had an opportunity to be able to talk to the ambassador's assistant this morning for China.
That's awesome, man.
Right? So we're trying to set up, they gave me a tentative yes. We're trying to set up a very good conversation for September. And we're hoping that we could confirm that for them to be able to come to us and talk to us about what exists there and kind of, sit down for them for a little while and really talk about those things. So I'm excited about that. Like I tell you, man, I'm committed to this, I am committed to this, and I'm committed to the entire concept behind it. So we're going to be able to push that and keep pushing that and make those particular things happen. Guys, your indecencies led me to the point where I got to read this. I'm trying to tell you right now, I'm going to read this, right? Don't fight me, but I'm going to read this. Let's read it.
Oh, Lord.
So it says, good afternoon, Howard. Ask your guests from me if I want him to bring me some vinyl crown molding once I give him my measurements. Listen, you want this man. Where you going to put the vinyl crown molding? Where you going to put it? Which suitcase can bring a 200-foot vinyl crown molding? I mean, you need to stop it. You all need to stop.
Oh, Lord,
find your way on the China trip. Please. Give me a number. Antonio.
455-9978. See, that's a business right there, Howard. That's a business right there.
455-9978.
Yes.
You could be the person bringing in all the crown molding, the vinyl crown molding here in the country, and they can call you. Find yourself on this trip to China.
That's not my idea. That's your idea. So you say, you see a need. You fulfill the need. Hey,
You're just trying to save some couple dollars,
Yeah,
That's how these businesses start,
He ain't starting to be like that.
Yeah? He trying to save a couple dollars. His wife tell him, now, look here, Junior, you didn't supposed to fix this now. It done been 9 months. When you can fix the crown molding? No, man, look, I want the right one. I need a vinyl one.
In my house, I have the double crown molding. I should have put the triple crown molding up.
Yeah.
I have double crown molding. I know what he's talking about. He could be the one bringing in the crown molding. Not
Guys,
me.
do that, man. Please give Antonio a call. Mr. Bullet, he's here, 455-9978, 455-9978. We're talking all about next year. Look at how we got to be prepared for you.
Yeah.
We are prepared moving in this, eh? He texts back again. So we can bring in a note. You all need to stop
That's
it.
what he said.
So you can bring in a note. You all need to stop it, right? So he says, April next year, April of 2024, come out this evening, Fusion, over at the Starbucks, 7 p.m. Give them a call, 455-9978, to talk about this trip in April 2024. Bring your deposit, bring something to put down on your little bill so you could be able to prepare yourself. And we all know that you're serious, that you're committed to being able to make this move of a lifetime. This is going to be a major move. Please be a part of this. April 2024, we're going to talk about it tonight.
Yeah, but like you say, you're saying please be a part of it, and I appreciate you saying that. But like I keep on saying, it's not for everybody. But if it's for you, you have that beckoning in your spirit saying, now it's time to leap. Now it's time to make that jump. Now we're extending it to next year, so you could be on board. See, we already reached 20. We had to turn some people away. We don't want to turn you away, so I didn't bring my glasses, so you'll have to read that. I don't.
I keep trying to show him this man with the stuff next to him.
Anyway, so come out tonight, Fusion, 7 o'clock. If you want to go on the trip, we're going to be taking installments, so come with your first installment to say, yes, I'm committed, and that's non-refundable. Letting you know that now. It's non-refundable. Once it places in my hand, I give you a receipt. It's non-refundable. Don't come and tell me, Mr. Bullet, I can't go no more because the chicken died. Don't tell me.
I
Go
told him
get your
straight,
lawyer.
man. I wanted to send my daughter to private school. I just take her to government school. You know what I mean? Like I was enthusiastic trying to make these steps with my faith.
Okay, what you need to
Anyway,
do there?
I can need that thing back, right?
No. Go there, and then you'll be able to send all your children to private school because of the products.
My God,
that you will find there. That you could say, something, I'm bringing this back home, and this is my leap right now.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, and to this texter who keep calling to say, man, I talking sense, man. I can't make that trip. You can't make this trip. That's okay. But they do have avenues that they can be able to assist you. Please
Yes.
give them a call, 455-9978. Write that down, 455-9978. You can be able to get Mr. Bullet. He can tell you how he can assist you, or at least give you over to, I think Omar Smith actually does a great deal of these things
Yes.
also. They can assist you in those areas. But this is all about preparation for next year, April 2024, Fusion, Starbucks tonight, 7 p.m., and be a part of the thing. And don't come with your hand swinging. Make sure you bring your deposit. Put it down on your little bill. Make
Yes.
these things happen. 455-9978. Ladies and gentlemen, Antonio Bullet in the studio with us today, being able to chop these things down. My brother,
I'll see you next week, buddy.
he's a good, decent man. I'll see you
Thank
next
you.
week, God's Spirit. Guys, we're going to take this quick commercial break, get to news, and be right back after this.
Foundation. The foundation. The foundation.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation. 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 The foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio. Howard Grant and your company, The Foundation, right here on this beautiful Thursday afternoon, Small Business Thursday, being able to talk to you about a great deal of business that's happening out there. I want to commend all those persons who find themselves dedicated to business, in business, doing a great deal of things, just continuing to be able to expand in all aspects. Now, I just got to be able to shoot straight with you, because we're waiting on our guy over from Direct Marketers, Ian, to be able to get here in the studio. So let me take some liberty on Small Business Thursday. First things first. In the spirit of decency, because that's how we kind of, we lead with that. That is our proverbial Judah, tribe of Judah. We lead with decency. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't read the Bible. My God. So listen. First things first. If you're sitting down, you're listening to me, I feel like them with the commercial. What's the commercial? Was it the Fry commercial? What's the fella say? You're sitting down, you're waiting on them right now. I'm going to get up and get to school right now. DeVry University. No, I feel like DeVry. Was it DeVry? I think it was DeVry. It was too much. The guy with his hat backwards, right? If you are here and you're listening to me right now, right? And you're trying to figure out what to do with your product, you're trying to figure out what to do with your business, you don't understand something. Let me just put some maths for you. Just simple math. We're talking to tens of thousands of people right now. Your product is a local product. And for you to forge the relationships, to find a sense of consistency, you need to find a space that people listen to, tune into, and they trust. They trust the words that we say, our commitment here at Guardian Radio 96.9. Can I say that? Is it okay that I say that? We've been committed. This is fresh news, smart talk all day, every day. We try to be able to give you this sense of consistency from one show to another. You know that we're committed to what we're saying. In our commitment, we want to identify those persons who have great products and services to offer and bring them to you. So you got tens of thousands of people listening every day trying to hear the next best thing. You have to give us a call to get your business out there. I ain't crying for you to come. I invite you. But I want you to understand that you can never get beyond where you are by doing the exact same things that you've always done. Talk to me. I feel like Branville McCartney. This is wild. You could never get to where you desire to be by doing the exact same things that you've always done. Bananas, but it's the truth. You got to be crazy. So I need a DJ sometimes, right? You got to pull up that song. You gotta be crazy. You gotta be crazy. You remember that? Y'all know that. I must do it. But listen, you have to give me a call. 827-0111. That's my number. Now, just be decent. Just hit me with the text. You can't expect me to answer the phone 3 o'clock in the morning. Huh? If that phone even come on, my wife wouldn't even look at me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, so who this is? I can't even smile at my phone. You ever been in your phone and texted and smiled at the same time? He slapped the phone on my ass. Slap. I said, what happened, baby? Who you smiling in this phone? What? You are wilding out, baby. Huh? Who you smiling in this phone for? I can't even text. So don't think you can text me at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I can respond. Just text. And I'll get back to you and give you the appropriate persons to be able to assist you. Before my guest comes on, I want to say to you again, we are definitely planning this experience. It's called Bahamas Atlanta Connect. Mecca Mindset. That's what I'm doing. Bahamas Atlanta Connect. Mecca Mindset. We have, and I got to give a shout out to the consulate down there in in Atlanta, who's just called me today and give me those wonderful names that I can be able to do the interviews for. So I'm excited about that and being able to get these things done. The time draweth nigh. If you want to be a part of that, talk to me, because I've had some commitments and a great deal of persons have been calling. If you want to be able to assist, because I told you I'm carrying my team, and my team and I is going to be able to do these things. Y'all, I just want to be decent with y'all. When you see how I do these things, this is on the strength of those people who beckon me. When you call me, I come in. And that means you got to take care of me when you call me, because I don't work on the top of the hill. Talk to me. I work here. I got to take care of this. I got to take care of this move. So if you want to be able to do that and you want to be a part of that and you want to sponsor us in terms of being able to do that, this ain't just me you giving me something. This is me being able to amplify your business, your product, your service, whatever you offer, and tell the entire about what you offer. Simultaneously, you're giving me something so I can be able to show up and do my job. All right? So if you want to be able to sponsor us for the Atlanta or the China trip, please, 827-0111, 827-0111, and decency in an order. I wanted to kind of put that out there and let you guys know, man, don't be afraid of this, Y'all just be scared. Well, child, how would I know? I know if I got the money to do this. Child, man, but I want to do something, baby. Stop it. Let's invest and see this thing expand significantly. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to a good friend of mine, none other than Ian Thomas, all the way from Direct Marketers, to talk to us about a great deal of things that's happening on the table. And no, he's not going to start with DNA Direct. Go on, say good afternoon to the Bahamian people.
What's going on?
Everything cool, my brother? What's going on with you?
Everything's good, man, Howard. I am well. I was just on vacation. I just came back 2 days ago, yeah.
Where were you?
I was in the U.S. of A.
You was in Miami.
How you know?
I don't care. Listen, every state in the United States of America is Miami.
Serious?
To be able to be, but
every other place.
I've been in Miami. It was cold. It was snowing. So you wasn't in Miami. You need to stop.
I was way far away. Yeah, man. So good afternoon, Bahamas. My name's Ian Thomas. I'm from Direct Marketers. Direct Marketers is a marketing company, of course. And we do radio, TV, print, social media, and e-blast. So if you have a business or a business idea and you want to, kind of figure out, how viable it is, please feel free to give me a call at 552-0212. That's 552-0212.
You keep forgetting the rhythm.
I know. I see you looking at your phone.
0212.
552-0212.
That's the rhythm.
Man, yes, but listen,
Okay, go ahead.
I go to sleep singing that.
Really?
Yeah, man. So I'm having a great day here today, and I want to just talk about a few companies and products, really, that I'm going to show that we're showcasing. And of course, it is Thursday, and Howard, someone just sent me a message that, Ian, make sure to tell Howard, CYC, it's that day. Conserve your cash. That's what it's all about. Conserving your cash. Why? Because WTF.
Listen.
We're watching the fees. You got to watch the fees.
I just
And
want to
that
be very
all
clear with you.
in an effort
I want to be clear.
to become, just like me and Howard, we are MILFs. Because we know money ensures life's freedoms.
I'm a MILF?
Yep, you're a MILF.
I'm a MILF.
You're a sexy MILF.
These things have not settled in my spirit just yet.
Come on, man.
So when you say CYC, my eyebrows are way too high.
Yeah, man. Come on. Yeah, it's so
Let's
important.
Conserve our cash.
Yep, just conserve your cash. That's the
appreciate
most important thing. I'm so
appreciate
happy. You know, people are always messaging me. Hey, man, I hear the radio. Give me a good deal.
You think you're happy? I am happy that we're conserving our cash.
Yes, definitely.
I'm not carrying our, just be very clear about it, right?
Hey, listen, man, someone just messaged me and they said, Ian, I need that number for the generator. So if you are like the rest of the people out there who are experiencing all these rolling blackouts, infrequent blackouts, here 5520212, like I said, and I can get you to stop suffering when the electricity goes out and all that heat and everything. You can get yourself a standby generator made by Generac, and you can get a 7.5 kilowatt. That's $4,495. 14 kW, that's $6,495. Or 22 kW, that's $7,995. All of the generators come with propane. All the generators are propane powered, and they're sold with the transfer switch. Transfer switch, that's the brain or the heart of the whole unit. So when the electricity goes out, bang. 3 to 5 seconds, your power is restored. You need a standby generator. Get one for your home, or get one for your business, or get one for both. Don't be at the mercy of the power company when the electricity goes out. It's so easy. Once you order, the only thing you need is to build a platform in your yard where you want the generator to go, and the generator is dropped off. The people always ask me, what's the cost of installation? And installation is all based on how far you want the unit from your meter box. So it depends how far you want it from the meter box. Get yourself a standby generator, please. If you need financing, I can turn you on to one of the financing companies that I work with. You have to be a government worker, Atlantis worker, or quasi. Or now they're telling me your salary that goes to the bank, then they can work along with you. But get yourself a standby generator. Give me a call, Ian Thomas, 5520212. I can get you a standby generator in your house and your business, no matter if you live here locally in Nassau or on one of the family islands. Give me a call, 5520212. I want to get you a standby generator ASAP.
Let me interject for 2 seconds. I should have done this at the top of the show. And as he started to talk about this idea that even if you live afar off, I have some guests all the way from St. Louis who listen to the show. They were in Turks and Caicos the other day, called me up and trying to find out whether or not my cousins, Howard, who's your cousin them over here? So I sent them my cousin Derek Grant's number. All my grants down there in Blue Hill, that's them. But they're celebrating their daughter's 13th birthday in Turks and Caicos. Her name is Stephanie. This is my St. Louis family who's always here. Forgive me, I should have done this. I'm going to do this again. She's just celebrated her 13th birthday. They're doing wonderful things. I don't know if you need a standby generator, but if you do, give us a call. You can give Ian a call. If not, happy birthday to Stephanie. She's 13 years old. She's doing a great deal of things. Now, also, I just want to be very clear. These are not the Babbitts. These are not the Babbitts. This is my good, decent family from St. Louis. The Babbitts is your people.
Yeah, the Babbitts. Yeah, they are very good friends of mine. Yeah, they live in the down here.
Since I was married, I couldn't keep friends, especially not with Babbitts. I just
these Babbitts love you. They are Ken and Sharon Babbitt. They are from Charlotte.
A Sharon Babbitt?
Sharon Babbitt.
Wait
a second.
She need to stop.
Sharon is the most popular Babbitt out there.
I can believe that.
Yes, and their grandmother just had a birthday the other day. She's 96. She's an old Babbitt.
She's old Babbitt.
Yeah, so if you guys out there, the Babbitts and their whole clan, please feel free to send shouts out. Babbitts are doing wonderful things. They've been around for years.
Always.
And they have good friends.
A rich profession.
Yes, they have good friends from East Street.
Yeah.
Sometimes they stand there, so you might know some East Street Babbitts.
Yeah.
Those East Street Babbitts are always they're out there doing their thing. You can always tell them.
Well, I know one or two Babbitts who lived, I think, in Dowswell Street at one point. I don't know if they left.
Dowswell Street. Them Babbitts have been around for years.
I know.
Yeah.
Classic cultural Babbitts.
Yes. They used to have a kiosk. And
kiosk?
They used to have a kiosk, and they sold things. So if you're driving on the street, support your local Babbitts. I listen.
I can't even take this.
I'm serious.
I'm trying to be as straight faced as possible. I'm a horrible actor. Go ahead.
So listen, man. How one thing? How you respect that? So shout out to Howard. Shout out to all the Babbitts out there. You guys. Hey, Babbitts, you rock.
Well, this crew from St. Louis is not the Babbitts. There's Stephanie. Stephanie's celebrating her birthday, 13 years old. Shouts out to these guys, man. And these are persons who listen to me in St. Louis, in Texas, in Atlanta. They always texting me up and kind of hit me up. I got some people who listen to me in Fort Lauderdale, in Florida, in Miami, so forth and so on. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in to us here at Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. And I want to thank you so much for being able to kind of chime in and be from time to time and talk about what we're doing here.
Okay, that's wonderful. Also, someone's asking me right now. This is Ian. Please, does your company have any more of the privacy screen? Yes, we do. You know the privacy screen that you put up on your fence? As long as you have a fence, the privacy screen can be affixed right to it. It's so easy. It can stop nosy. I always say noisy. Nosy, and you can have noisy neighbors, but nosy neighbors from looking into your property. Like I say, I have it, and it's wonderful. It blocks out, all the cars coming by. You can put it, a lot of guys, I want to be sexist. A lot of people who are doing construction, they put it around the perimeter of the property, so people don't have to see exactly what's going on.
They call them a brick.
Yeah, I'm serious. So if you want that privacy screen, remember the privacy screen is 50 feet long, it's 6 feet tall. And it's only $189. So get it right now. The shipment just came in. Yeah, shipment just came in. It comes in that wonderful dark green color.
The rich green. It ain't one of those transparent light ones.
No.
It's a good one.
It's a real good one.
Yeah.
So what happens is when you put it up in the daytime, you probably can see the silhouette of the person. Silhouette just means the outline of the person. And then you can see the silhouette of the person, but as the night or the day progresses and it gets a little bit darker, you won't be able to see through at all. So it's a wonderful deterrent. And for individuals who probably can't afford a wall right now, this is a great alternative. So
But you need a fence.
Yeah. You need a fence. You need the chain link
You
fence.
ain't string it up in the air.
No, you can't string it up in the air. No. It's 50 feet long, 6 feet tall. It's wonderful, dark green color, $189. Perfect, like I said, for blocking out people trying to look into your yard.
Well, this is important, years ago as a child, my mother would always look at a fresh pile of soil.
Yes.
Right?
Uh-huh.
When she's driving down, we driving the neighborhood, she'd say, oh, my daddy named Howard. She said, oh, Howard, look at that one, Jesus.
Yes. Yeah.
I could grow something good.
Yeah.
And so they watch it for a couple of days, and if ain't nobody come pick it up,
yeah.
Next thing you know, they get up with buckets.
Yeah,
hold on. What y'all doing?
Yeah.
You need to hide your soil from people like my parents. Hide your soil.
Your P-Rock.
Get your privacy fence.
Yes, get yourself. It's no maintenance.
Because one day it may be soil, it may be your bricks, your blocks.
So that's a great thing right now. Get yourself the privacy screen. Once again, it's only $189, the least expensive. People tell me stop using cheap, but it's the cheapest price on the island. $189, 50 feet long, 6 feet tall. Get it. Get as many as you want. Remember, Family Island customers, you guys are also able to take advantage of this because we can drop it off to the boat for you at no problem. So give me a call, 552-0212, 552-0212. Howard, as individuals, I think the pandemic has kind of like made a lot of people homebodies, because if you weren't an individual who stayed home a lot, now you kind of stay home, you sit down, you watch a little television and chill out. If you are like me, like Howard also, and you enjoy your home, you want a great television.
Excuse me, you gotta speak for yourself. Howard also, you know how much children I got in my house? I keep trying to run away. But I too slow. I too slow. Y'all should see Howard's face. He's shaking his head, but I too slow. They sketch me. Even the little baby, she's, Daddy, where you go? Daddy. I said, you need to stop.
They're inside the room strategically planning.
Let's get Daddy.
Get him. Rush him. Yeah, man. But if you want a better television watching experience, because cable is kind of a little boring.
I got to come for this IPTV.
You got to get the IPTV Super Box.
We talked about this.
It's wonderful. You can get rid of cable. That's so boring right now with over 4,000 channels, including HBO, Cinemax, the movie channel, Stars. You can have all the pay-per-view movies, all the pay-per-view sports. You can get westerns and thrillers, suspense, comedies, so much more. Plus, you can get all the networks, including ABC, NBC, CBS, in all the states, not just in Miami, in all the states. You get Christian stations.
Hold on, if it ain't got Fox News, I can't
You
watch
got
it.
Fox News, and you got Al Jazeera. Yeah, people call me about Al Jazeera
I was
and
only
Fox
kidding,
News.
sir. I mean, you could just dismiss Fox News.
No,
You
man.
fight
You,
that.
if you want to hear something that's a bit comical.
Oh, okay. And
No,
one-sided.
yeah, and one-sided.
Fox News.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
cool.
you can get all the stations. Like I said, you can get Christian stations, kids stations for kids, and stations for adults. Boom, chicka, wow, wow.
You're doing way too much.
Man, you could get those stations. I would like them stations. I ain't
Who,
got nothing
me?
to do. Yeah,
No.
me too. You see what I'm trying to get, boy? Let me, boy.
I just make my own.
Anyway, as we segue, and for all those people who like Oprah's station, the OWN network, you can get that. You get Lifetime and LMN. Yes, I just watched.
BT also.
Some guy called me this morning. Yes, you can get all the BETs. You know, what's his name? Just
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry just bought BET or Huge, whatever that is, and you can get all the BET stations, even all the MTVs and VH1s, all the music stations. That can I get local stations? Yes, you can. You can get all the local stations. Don't want to call their names, but you guys know them. All the local stations that you watch your news on. You can listen to 96.9 and all of the other radio stations on your IPTV as well. So this is absolutely amazing. You can get a lot of Haitian stations, that rhymes. Jamaican stations, Dominican stations, all the Indian stations, all the African stations, and all those African movies.
How much stations on this thing?
There's 4,000 stations, but then there's also a section just for movies. There's over 10,000 movies. So you can go to the top into the search bar and type in, and you can get all your movies just coming in.
All the old school
coming in.
movies?
All the old school movies.
You remember Howard the Duck?
Howard the Duck. Yeah.
the Duck.
Yeah, I ain't
Ow!
sure. Yeah, man. Howard, is this something you want?
No, of course I'm serious about it.
I'm gonna try to see what we can do maybe this weekend if you're free. Yeah, because a couple people have been calling me all that they need it. So listen, no serviceman is
My
needed.
wife tried that lunch the other day. I guess I can talk to you about that later. It
Yeah,
was
we
great.
can talk about that. Yeah, definitely. As a matter of fact, I need to go there then. All right then. Boom. What I was saying, yes, you don't need any servicemen to come out. You know how the cable company says
I gotta get my own TV. Could I get my own TV also?
Yeah, you get
my children
televisions.
commandeer my TV. I have 3 televisions.
Uh-huh.
They've stolen all.
You serious?
My children, I can't have nothing. I can't have nothing.
Man. Ladies and gentlemen, we're putting together a GoFundMe
For Howard.
My God. For a TV. Anybody got any black and white 12-inch TV out there?
Yeah, teach them too. Daddy, what is this black and white? Watch out, you're in my way.
So the only thing you need when you get the IPTV Super Box, the only thing that's required is that you have internet access at your house, and your TV has to have an HDMI port. So if it's a smart television, that's pretty good. Or as long as it has an HDMI, so you can get yours delivered today.
You deliver it?
Yeah, you can get it delivered, or someone can come there and just install it.
552-0212.
552-0212. What's the cost? Someone's right. The cost is $225. That includes the first month, and then every month after that is just $30 a month. It never goes down. Never goes down. You don't have to wait for a service guy to come out and check anything.
This ain't
because
like them
it's
little-
fixed. It's if there's any issues.
This ain't like the
No buffering either.
Direct TV.
No.
You remember the DirecTV and the satellite?
DirecTV, yeah, man. Yeah.
That's how they used to make their money.
Yeah, but when it goes down, then
It
they
go
hit you
down.
again. Give me $25.
Yeah,
Give me
$25 to get it back
Listen,
in.
don't be fooled by those other people out there trying to hook up some kind of IPTV package for you. Give me $18 and you keep it for life. Those things don't work. You get buffering, you get interruptions, and only with a reputable company. Get yourself the IPTV Super Box. It's amazing.
But Ian, listen to me. You're supposed to be bringing these things to me so I could tell people, ain't lie.
No, you're
Ain't lie.
gonna. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna get it this weekend. You're getting it this weekend. So then by
My
next
wife
week,
told me that one time too, and I still
don't.
I waiting.
Hey, Lord, man, get your IPTV Super Box, man. $225 for the box, includes the first month. $30 every month after that. Please give me a call, 552-0212.
How they
Get
gonna
over
pay?
4,000 stations.
How they can pay monthly? What we have to do to ensure that we pay on a month-to-month basis?
All the salespeople there, they will arrange that for you. payment is so easy. You can do bank transfer, or you can just go in and drop off the payment.
So you have locations to be able to drop off the payment?
Yeah, we're gonna work
And
along
if
with
it
all that.
don't work, you gotta just shut it off then. If I don't pay my $30 this month.
Yeah, but there's such a grace period. It's not gonna be like that. They're not like oh my God,
No,
your
but
day over.
I already laid out like this so persons could see that this is a professional, reputable company.
Oh, of course, that's what I'm. You know what? What I try to tell people, anyone can come here and talk about a company, and you're kind of. But anybody can come here and talk about a company. But I try out my clients. I see what they're all about. I see what the crowd's saying. A lot of time when I talk about companies, you yourself, you're familiar with it.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, Ian, I know that company, or I know the owners. So the listeners and people who want to take advantage, the prospective customers, they say, well, you know what? I feel a little bit more comfortable. And if you have any problems with any of the companies that Howard and I speak about, hey, feel free to call us and vent. But I try not
glad
to.
you say that.
I try not to align myself with companies like that.
I'm glad you say that, and to know that you always trying out your companies.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that it was the same principles applied with the Babbitts.
So,
ladies and gentlemen, let me take this quick commercial break and be right back after this.
Yeah.
The foundation.
The foundation. We'll be back right after this.
The foundation.
Come celebrate Independence the BK way with our new Independence King Combo. Enjoy a flame grilled beef patty topped with savory crisp onion rings and our special tropical sauce on a brioche bun. Served with fries and a drink for a flavor sensation every year. Top off the Independence celebrations with our new Guava Sundae or frozen guava lemonade. Our Independence King Combo and treats are available for a limited time at Burger King Nassau, where taste is king.
Shavara Roca Enius, Chick Charney Farms. I don't think I chose farming. I think farming chose me. Winning this award will definitely give us the funding that we need to start our farming season. Most persons who are in the agriculture field realize that at the start of the season, which is in the next couple of weeks, you do always need a bulk of cash. I think we have what we've been doing in agriculture over the last 10 years. And so when I saw the opportunity for an award like this, I figured,
The Agrarian Awards, September 16th.
Are you dreaming of the perfect summer getaway? Apply for a debt consolidation or personal loan to win an airline ticket to Paris, win up to $2,500 in cash and more. For details, call 356-7764 for Nassau, 602-6811 for Freeport, 823 for Abaco.
Okay, school bag, books, pencils, uniform. Oh Lord, and I gotta buy snacks too?
Just lay it on the line. Group and AML Foods want to help families in need with our first ever Back to School Snackathon. What's a snackathon? Well, we want to help by assisting in donating school snacks to children that head back to school this year. To be a part of our snackathon, all you have to do is shop at your favorite Solomon Superstore or Fresh Market. At the store, you can donate your pre-existing loyalty points, or you can go to register. Every single penny will go towards purchasing snacks that will be donated for distribution by the Bahamas Feeding Network and Hands for Hunger. Together, we can ensure that every child that opens their backpack have a snack and a smile.
Get involved, get involved. Get involved, get involved.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Our talk all day.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation.
And we on 96.9 FM radio, Howard Grant and your company, The Foundation, on this beautiful Small Business Thursday. The question is it trading your minds? Are we getting into your minds as it relates to what we're doing on Thursdays? Every Thursday here on The Foundation, Guardian Radio 96.9, we're taking the time to amplify your product, your service, whatever you offer. We want to be able to be the conduit to bring that to the people. give me a call, 827-0111, 827-01, and we could be able to make those things happen. In the house with us today is none other than Ian Thomas being able to talk to us about direct marketers and what they have going on. We talked about the Generac generators and the ability to be able to get those. Now, this is a propane-based. You can be able to get those things taken care of. And, you know, a lot of times persons are reluctant because they see it, but child, I ain't got that money right now. But you're saying that you have access to be today.
Absolutely.
You ain't got to sweat.
Absolutely.
You ain't got to sweat.
No, don't
You're looking
sweat.
at your air condition looking at you and the power off.
Yeah.
You ain't got to do that.
Yeah, man. Don't do that to your family.
Okay,
Okay, somebody's asking me right now for the number for DNA Direct. Boom, that's it.
There you go.
A lot of Bahamian men out there, man, Howard, they are not the biological father of some kids that they're supporting with. And what's worse is those who unknowingly are charged with the responsibility of taking care of a child because somebody like told them something that's untrue. If you need a paternity test done, please give DNA Direct a call. The phone number is so easy, 324-0665.
I feel like we know. Can I say that?
Go ahead, say it, man.
Some of us know.
Some of us who? The mans or the women?
Men, we know.
The men know?
Let me tell you something. When I met my wife, I didn't know her. She was always in 8 Mile Rock. She used to go to the church on our property.
Okay.
There was a church on our property called Hannah Hill Church of God. Her father was the assistant pastor at the time. My church, I'm Anglican, so I go to a different church.
Okay.
But the thing was less than 100 feet away from my house. It was on Grant's property.
Okay.
It's still on Grant property.
Okay.
Okay. So she would always go to my. I never met her the entire time. I'd never met her.
Okay.
One of my best friends took her to prom. I didn't even know her up to this point.
Okay.
So when me and her started talking and so forth and so on, the first thing I did after she told me she know my people is I asked my boys about her.
Okay, yeah.
That's the first thing we do.
What type of person she is.
That's it. That's the first thing we do. And for us, we need to be able to gauge character.
Okay.
Say, hey, listen, you know the little thing, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
You say, yeah, man, trust me, boy. Look, she's so strict, boy. I'm so scared to take her to prom, blah, blah, blah. Her daddy, this and that. There's Christian people, blah, blah. And when you tell me like that,
right.
I saw this is a decent woman.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
My God, it's in limbo up to this point. She didn't know that. She thought it was a given right away.
Okay.
Men had to do that checking. Now, if you got your girlfriend, talk to me. Let's just be very clear.
Okay.
If you got your girlfriend, you ain't know her. You ain't know her family, you ain't know her background,
past,
you ain't know none of these things,
Yeah.
and you're going in there without your jacket on. Oh my God! Did you see me just pull it together like that?
Yeah.
It was an
Your
analogy,
rainy
sir.
day.
It was an.
Go there without your jacket
It was
on.
an analogy.
I see that.
You fighting me?
No, I know. I got it.
You right here with me?
I got you.
Okay, so you're going into the rain.
Yeah, you're going into the rain.
And then you
Okay.
slip and fall.
You slip and fall.
Help me! I can't get up.
Help get up.
We in the rain.
You're in the rain.
And you
I
ain't
saw
got no
you
jacket
and
on.
him walking in the rain.
Right.
No jacket.
No
Put on the
jacket.
Yeah.
Bang.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. So you're in there.
You're in there.
Now you need DNA Direct.
You need DNA Direct.
My God.
Well, I mean, I never seen somebody go around so much corner to get the one thing. My cousin say one thing about him: he get 3 girlfriends. He wouldn't cheat on none of them.
Well, it's balance. That's the Trinity. He didn't need more than that. What you can do some foolishness. No, but I feel like some men know. But for you who are out there, it's naivete.
Yeah.
And you need to know.
Have a little doubt.
As a role. The roles.
If you're
It's just a role.
Yeah.
And the baby come out looking like a Cartwright.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Oh my.
You need DNA Direct.
This guy, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be here all weekend. Don't forget to check the bar. 2-for-1 drinks. We got a margarita special going on.
Listen. If you was a role. And I'm talking about the authentic roles.
Yeah.
You don't know what I talk about.
Right.
You know what I talk about. Ali, you know what I talk about. We right here. Okay, we right here. If you was a role and your baby come out looking like a Cartwright, you know how the Cartwrights look.
Yeah.
You need to ask questions.
Right. But you can always get.
Grammy can't help with this.
No.
Your Grammys take the baby socks off and look out.
Yeah. I see one lady, she go like this. Oh, Jesus. These them butler knuckles.
See that? What? They didn't call me Butler a long time. I told you that.
No, I ain't know about that.
I did that. I walking down Bay Street. We go into the House of Assembly to swear in my mother. She just So my father, my uncle, walking down Bay Street. We side by side walking down. this election time, so everybody needed this old fragile lady,
Mm-hmm.
very slim. She sits there on the bench and she looking at me as I was, and she looking at me. She says, "Excuse me, baby. You was a butler?" She stands up and holds my hand. She rub it ever so gently. You know what they do?
Oh, yeah.
She said, "Baby, you was the butler?" I said, "No, ma'am, I'm a grant." She said, "You sure?" My daddy looking right at her. I looking at him, and I looking at her. Right? So
Yeah.
I said, "Yes, ma'am, I'm a grant." She said, "You better go ask your ma again because you're." I was gone.
These people are just.
I almost dead laughing. I can never forget the story. She said,
No
"You better go ask your
restriction.
ma again."
I mean, so many people just go like, "You look so much like Bang," and then they just. But it's just that somebody looks like somebody. That's how
You
it is.
think so?
Yeah.
Not in this country.
Have you ever met someone who looked like you?
No.
Oh, okay then. I got a buddy out there. We became close because people would say, there's a guy look just like you.
So you need DNA direct too?
No.
See if that's your cousin.
He's my boy, you know. I
That
just
might
know
be
that
your
people
brother.
look alike. And then people just go like, well, they're both dark
Apple
skinned.
was a rolling stone. Boom, boom, boom.
Well, he had no car. He was a walking stone.
He's a walking stone.
Yeah.
That's all right.
But listen here, man. Listen, hey, if you need a DNA test, if you know somebody, you're driving in a car right now and you would like, you know
So
what?
hold on, dear. Hold on. You're getting deep in people's
I'm
business.
trying to paint a picture.
No.
You're driving in the car right now.
Okay, good.
And you're like, you know what? That guy have a point, you know. I need to take this number down. I need to call DNA Director 3240665. You're inside the office, and you know that woman over there in the next cubicle. You know something, man. You say, here, call this number. Stop, boom. Or you at the construction site right now, one of your boys.
Just get people business like that?
Yes, just like that. Man, you know how many calls come in? You need to know. It's so easy. If you need a siblingship test, meaning that you want to find out if someone's your brother or your sister. If you need a grandparentage test, you want to find out if these are your grandparents or you're an elderly person. You say, I want to find out if this is my grandson or my granddaughter. One of these my grandbabies. You can get a DNA test done. So there's grandparentage, there's siblingship, and there's paternity. Most people don't take a maternity test, but, you know, maternity means to find out someone's your mom. But that's still a possibility also. So, if you need a DNA test, please call 324-0665 so you can confirm any relationship. Like I said, parents, siblingship, finding someone's your brother or your sister, even if you need a DNA profile. Now, you get this done. Individuals like Howard, who's extremely rich, got a lot of money, and he wants to make sure that he leaves his...
Tell me about it, sir. Talk to me.
His money.
Glory, speak it. Hands up.
This guy crazy.
All over the building. Hands high. Hands high. Lift your hands. I gotta lift my hands for you, brother.
You can leave a DNA profile along with your will, with your lawyer. So in the event nobody comes later on and claims, you know, Howard is my daddy.
Ooh.
No, anybody like later on.
Hey.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, but you'll
You
leave.
know how I sleep?
Listen here. You can do that.
You want me to wake up talking about... I remember one time, me and my wife were out.
Yeah.
She had one dream. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. No, yeah, people get mad in the dream.
No, my
right?
wife get angry in the dream.
And then wake up and be angry with you.
She mad at me.
Yeah.
But I still sleeping.
Yes.
When I wake up, she over the top of me. I say, hey, what happened? Hey. I just dreamed, but you. I said, baby, what you need to do is leave this in dreamland. Okay?
Yeah. She said,
you dragging this into reality. You fighting me.
She said she was in another dimension and that's what was happening. And she saw something. But like I said, no matter which island you live on, even if the individual lives in the United States, Canada, Jamaica, Cuba, all these things. Gentleman just called this morning. He needs to test a child that he had in Cuba or he's responsible
Ain't sure
for.
that's his child.
Yeah, so he just wants to make sure and everything, and they collect the samples.
That's what you
and bring
call
it
an
back.
ASU child.
An ASU child.
You know what's
What?
ASU child?
No.
It's a community child.
Oh
My
my
God.
goodness! It's grown up by the everyone in the community have to come together. So remember, they're the least expensive on the island at $450 for an informational test. If you need a legal test to prove that possibly you need one for NIB or passport, or if you need a test to prove that that your child has a biological Bahamian father. That's what a lot of people need right now. You can get that test done. It's only $550. But the informational test, just for your personal knowledge, is $450. You can do half down, pay the balance when the results come in, and you get your results back in 7 to 10 business days. DNA Direct, the reason why people choose them, they're the least expensive on the island at $450 for the informational test. They have a payment plan. You can do half down, pay the balance when the results come in, and they have a mobile service available 7 days a week between 7 and 7, so you don't have to move. They will come out. They won't have any signage on the car, any logos on their clothing, and it'll just be like someone's coming.
I
to
like
visit.
this. So if you had an argument at 8:30 in the night,
yes,
and it escalated by 9:30, because our arguments last a while, and by the time you get midstream and you hit another octave in this row, and so the woman then run out of everything, but she got to hit you with something fresh.
Yeah,
that's why Georgie ain't yours.
Bam, bang. First thing in the morning, you jump on the bus.
7 o'clock in the morning, you make sure you go
to get your AP up. You say, boss, I have $50 to get for more.
7 o'clock in the morning, they ready for you.
Yeah.
They ready for you 7 a.m. in the morning.
So the woman say, this can't be a child. Woman say, this can't be my brother child. This child will be like our even neighbor. Don't be like, this could be our neighbor. This child ain't even related to us. But you listen, it's so important. Howard and I might making light of the situation, but a lot of people out there are faced with this plight, and so you never know why certain people are going through certain things. They feel awkward. Why do I look like this? Why I darker than this? Why are my ears like this? Why I stand like this? Why I look so different? I seen so many different situations, Howard. So many different situations. Some man was like, I know this child ain't my child, even though I love this child and everything like that. He has like 3 daughters. The other 2 daughters were heavy chested, and this one.
That's how you make a determination.
No. He just no.
Because that's my mommy father's child.
Yeah, and it's like, wow.
All my brothers slim,
and he did it. I
might be a butler. Let me call my mommy.
Come on, man.
DNA Direct.
Call DNA Direct. Get a paternity test done. Get a DNA test done. 324-0665. 324-0665. Get a DNA test done so you can have a peace of mind. DNA Direct, when knowing the truth matters. Isn't that good?
Yeah, I think the truth does matter.
The truth does matter, of course.
For some people, though.
Yeah, some people just want to live in denial.
Though that honesty is truly the best policy. I told you the story about the fact that my grandfather fathered 4 boys for another man, of another man. Right? And
a father, what?
No, my grandfather. Yeah. My grandfather married my grandmother, who already had 4 boys.
Okay, let's say it like that then.
Yeah, so she already had 4 boys.
He was the stepfather.
No, he was their father. They just call him daddy.
Yes, he's not the biological father.
No, he's the biological father.
But yeah, he assumed the father's
They loved him
role.
so bad.
Yes.
Oh my God, when he passed away, they cried. All of us cried, but boy, my God, they cried so much.
Wow.
And then their father, their actual biological father, passed away. And some of them was very indifferent about it because of the relationship.
Yeah, it was no relationship.
So, but the only thing that is important here is truly honesty at the forefront. If the baby ain't the man on and he taking care of the
you're
baby.
You're a man and you're saying that. A woman is like, you got to be crazy. Women
That's
choose.
heavy what you're saying, but it's true.
Yeah, women choose men. I say this all the time. Women choose
It's
men.
heavy what you're saying, it's true.
Say again?
It's heavy what you're saying, but it's true.
Yes. Women go like, they're not picking someone because he's the handsomest or he's the best in bed. They're picking the one who have the finances to take care of this child, or someone who want this baby, so much, this your baby. Boom. So once you can afford this child and whatever, boom, everything cool. Some situations, you got one child calling, but 2 or 3 fellas, daddy. Like I say, you walk into the room, daddy. Walk into the next room, the next guy walking, daddy.
But then mama then tell him that's the game. Make sure you call him daddy now.
Make sure you call him daddy now.
He can bring Kentucky.
Yeah,
for
he's chuckle, yeah.
He can bring KFC for you. So call him daddy. Call him daddy. You call him daddy. He might bring 2 buckets. Let me take this quick commercial break, guys, and be right back. We can talk a little taste more about this when we get back right after this.
The foundation.
The Foundation. We'll be back right after this.
The foundation. The foundation.
Attention all beauty enthusiasts. Perfect Tone, your go-to destination for restorative skincare, is on the move. Famous for flawless results within 30 days, Perfect Tone is relocating to the shops of Southwest Carmichael Road. Now is the time to get the skin you've always dreamed of, removing dark spots, acne, and oily textured skin for good. For more information and updates, follow us on social media or visit our website at ptskincare.com.
You've tried everything. ASUS with your mother's cousin's sister's auntie, and even hiding your money under your mattress. But is your money safe? Your Bahamian dollar deposit in a member bank or credit union is insured up to $50,000. If anything happens, your deposit up to the insured value will be returned to you thanks to Deposit Insurance. Visit Deposit Insurance Corporation at www.dic.bs.
Protection for your money guaranteed with DIC.
At Ron's Electric Motors, they repair and rewind all major brands of electric motors, including water pumps, generators and the generator's back end, welding machines, electric lifts, air compressors, battery chargers, and more. They're equipped to handle up to 850 kilowatts and rewind up to 450 horsepower motors. They're conveniently located on the corner of Wolf and Clarence Roads and are open weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturdays till noon. They offer 24 hours emergency assistance. You can reach them at 242-356-0249.
Grab your camera, capture the spirit of the Bahamas, and win cash and prizes. Scotiabank, in partnership with the Guardian Media Group, invites all youth, amateur, and professional photographers to enter the Celebrate Bahamas 50 photography competition, being held under the theme One Nation, One Legacy, Our Future. With more than $8,000 in cash to be won, snap those photos and send them in by August 30th. Visit GuardianTalkRadio.com or bs.scotiabank.com to find out how to enter. Let's celebrate our proud nation in photos. Terms and conditions apply.
The Guardian Group and AML Foods want to help families in need with our first ever Back to School Snackathon. We want your help by assisting in donating school snacks to children in need as they head back to school this year. To join our snackathon, simply shop at Solomon's and Fresh Markets. You can donate your pre-existing loyalty points or you can donate cash at the register. Every penny will go to purchase snacks that will be donated for distribution to the Bahamas Feeding Network and Hands for Hunger. Let's ensure that every child that opens their backpack to start this school year has a snack and a smile.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Foundation. Foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio. Howard Grant and your company, The Foundation, chopping it down on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. Just being able to put everything out there. Guys, the numbers again, 827-0111, 827-0111. Listen, I just got a call. One of my good, decent lawyer friends, politicians, you know, these people, they listen and praise God for them. So they call me and say, now, Howard, listen to me. If a woman lied, deliberately lied to a man about a child and says that the child is his, there was a case in Bermuda and there was a case here in the Bahamas, you could sue the woman eyeballs out of her head. My God. So for all of you, the backdrop, DNA Direct.
Please give them a call. 324-0665, 324-0665. People are calling me. This thing is blowing up right now on my phone. Listen, there's so many people out there who are stuck in that little gray area. Please, if you want some closure, call DNA Direct. Get a paternity test done. You're not doing it because you dislike the child or whatever it is. You just want some closure. You don't want to be forced into doing something or that responsibility and it's not yours. Give them a call, 324-0665. Get a DNA test done ASAP. Also, I want to tell you right now, I told you about this. Every home should have a blood pressure monitor. Howard and I spoke about that a couple of weeks ago. No matter your age or your body size, you want to know your vitals. So to ensure that, you want to get yourself a blood pressure monitor or machine, whatever you want to call it today. It's so easy. It's this is brand new. They're $65. These new ones came out. They're rechargeable. They voice broadcast, so in case you can't read the screen properly, so they're voice broadcast. They have dual users, so you can have you can keep a log of yours versus your partner's versus your grandmother's and everything, and it's just a wonderful thing. I have one at my house. You should get one at your house. Only $65. They can do a drop off. Get yourself a blood pressure monitor. It's so good to have at your house, and you need that. Staying on the same lines of that, and I see my time's going short right now, you're having any problems in your knees, you need the Sonic Extreme knee bands. They have ankle bands and gloves. They have a sale going on right now. You can get one ankle band for $30 or get a pair for $55. You can get one knee band for $25 or the pair for $45, and you can get the gloves for $45. That comes in the pair. So this is the number one compression line of products with the knee band, the ankle bands, and the gloves. You know somebody needs that. Someone who's suffering from aches and pains, wobbly knees. Go ahead, give me a call right now, 552-0212. As soon as you slip it on, you're going to feel that relief. Do not agonize in pain. Get yourself the Sonic Extreme knee band right now, $30 for one, $55 for a pair. There's also delivery on that also. Give me a call, 552-0212, 552-0212. And any one of these products that you hear me talk about today, you can just call me, and even products and companies that I spoke about in the past. Put the number in your phone, send me a WhatsApp. I'll be more than happy to direct you to where you need to go. So thanks for having me today, Howard. Remember, my phone number, my name, Ian Thomas, Direct Marketers. My phone number, 552-0212, 552-0212. I'll tell you about DNA Direct, hook you up with that, the Sonic Extreme, knee bands for anybody in pain, IPTV Superbox, get rid of cable, it's boring. Have over 4,000 stations, only $225 and $30 a month. Get yourself the Samsung privacy screen, put it right up on your chain link fence, stop people from looking in, and also get yourself a standby generator by Generac. Prices are really, really good right now, and don't be at the mercy of the power company. Once again, 552-0212, 552-0212.
All your products comes together very nicely. You're going to need these knee bands. Sometimes you get weak in your knees after you get information from DNA Direct, and then you might get a little hot. So make sure you get your standby generator, pull that together, and you won't go inside no more. You become an introvert. So get your IPTV and do that. And you ain't want nobody see it because you might live in a level of shame. So get yourself the privacy screen. All these things come together for the good for those that love the Lord. Amen. I can't get no amen. Jesus, it is a beautiful thing. I thank you so very kindly for tuning in with us. This is The Foundation with Howard Grant, 96.9 FM radio. Guys, we will see you tomorrow right here chopping these things down. We can get people business tomorrow. Cornish charged with rape. DNA Direct. What's the numbers again? Let's just be very clear about these things. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be in tomorrow. Guys, have a beautiful day. Be safe out there. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. Stick and stay for Shivago with Z Live right after this. Have a good day, guys.
Yes.
The Foundation. The Foundation.
The Foundation with Hart Grant is brought to you by Alive, AML Foods Limited, APNL Holdings Limited, Burger King, Commonwealth Bank, the Deposit Insurance Corporation, the Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources, Popeyes, Bronze Electric Motors, and Scotiabank.
The Foundation.